troubled security guard starts a new job at a pizza joint, and he soon finds out there is more to the job than he signed up for. Take a look.
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
With the kids, they shut it down years ago.
Okay, so can he survive Five Nights at Freddy's? Our next guest knows the answer. Joining us this morning is the director of the upcoming film Five Nights at Freddy's. Emma, I'm gonna tell me your last name again.
Tommy.
I was gonna say Tammi. I knew it because you told me, but my shots have gotten to me. My mind is loopy.
Aww.
Let's talk about this because we were just doing the story about the actor strike, right?
Yeah.
Because you're a director, you're able to come here and talk about it, not affected by the SAG-AFTRA.
I am sadly the only one. I wish our cast were here with us, but yeah.
Okay, so let's talk more about the film then, because this is right up my alley. What's it ticking inside your head that makes you say, okay, I'm gonna make a movie with this, the animatronics, and a little horror realm?
Well, the franchise exists in the game space, and also with corresponding novels, and it's a whole big world. So I was really lucky enough to dip my toes into that world, and it brought up a lot of nostalgia for me as a kid, memories of those types of animatronics and how I felt about them, which was this weird combination of excited and freaked out, and they're so wild and unique and scary
I feel like
at times.
I feel like I'm going to be afraid to go to Chuck E. Cheese after this.
I know,
after
seriously.
watching this movie. But so do you have? Let's talk about the actual game.
Yeah.
Right. So you don't have to actually be a player of that game in order to understand the movie, right? You could still just go.
You don't. I think, we really made this movie for the fans, first and foremost.
Okay.
They've been anticipating it for so long, and we were really excited to bring this to them. So there's lots of Easter eggs for them, and they'll catch things that a general audience might not. But I think it's really accessible to, for someone who's not familiar with the game to come in and have a fun and scary time.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the game, so tell us a little bit more about what the movie's about, for those who may not know.
So as you said, there's a security guard named Mike, played by Josh Hutcherson, who's incredible. And he starts working at this abandoned, haunted pizzeria, not realizing it is haunted. And he's caring for his younger sister at home, so there's a whole, family drama going on as well. And it's just a wild ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is creepy. I'm looking for the bear. Because, I've seen the bear, it's for sale. It's like a fuzzy version of some of the characters. Yeah. So you would think, oh, this is a kid's movie. Oh, my goodness. See? There you go. But it is.
And Jim Henson's Creature Shop created those for our movie.
Really?
It's incredible. Yeah, so we had these amazing designs from the game, but then bringing them to life was a whole other task.
You directing the bear.
What was that like then, working with basically puppets?
It became normal, which is really wild. But, there was a whole team of puppeteers.
Yeah.
Sometimes we had stunt performers inside the suits. Sometimes they were fully animatronic. We had several different versions of each. And, it was a big collaboration. There were different puppeteers on each element of the face, and bringing the expressions to life was a whole task. So it was incredible.
Wow.
That's why when you think of puppets, you think, oh, yeah, this is a fun little kid's movie.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Right? But it's far from a kid's movie.
Oh,
Yeah. I think we were all out of the corner of our eyes on set. Oh,
Right.
always a little
Yeah. We had Rotten Tomatoes here, and you were on the top
Yep.
horror movies to watch this year.
Oh, awesome.
So they were just here last week talking about it, so that's why I'm so glad that you were here. So you're on that list, and plus Comic-Con's kicking off, and this has got to be huge at the Comic-Con scene. So you're going to be on a panel today, right?
Yeah, later tonight at the Javits Center with Jason Blum and some other Blumhouse directors.
Blum,
Yeah.
And what are you going to talk about? Not just about the film, but...
I think I'll talk about Freddy's. Some of the other filmmakers will talk about their films, and Jason will just talk about how it is to be the horror champion right now.
Yeah, the whole Blumhouse production.
Yeah.
Talk about being a woman in the horror space. Because you hear about some of the big time directors in the horror realm.
Yeah.
Of course, Wes Craven being one of them.
Sure.
What's it like?
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Look, I don't know how it is to be a man in the horror space, so being a woman in the horror space is my only experience. I think there's more and more emerging, which is amazing. And I hope that extends, beyond the genre, and it's all happening,
Yes.
which is great.
Well, it looks fabulous.
More and more. Yeah.
And the movie is rated
PG-13. There's actually quite a large younger audience for the game and for the franchise as well. So we didn't want to exclude them.
Yes, of
But
course. All
we
right.
really tried to stick it for the
And it comes out.
horror fans. It comes out Halloween.
Yes,
October 27th.
Yeah, you know, it's awesome. What a great... Emma, Tammi, we appreciate you. Thank you for making
thanks
this
for having
film.
me.
Make
This
some
was
more horror
awesome.
films. This is the genre to be in. I
I
love
would
it.
love to.
Five Nights at Freddy's hits theaters and streaming on Peacock Friday, October 27th for spooky Halloween weekend.
And if you need an actor, this guy's your
if you
guy.
ever need me,
Stand
I'm
noted.
available.
Okay, got it.
All right, still
I'll play a
in.
corpse, whatever you need.
Dead body.